What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go here in game one. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And here it comes. Missed with a changeup. And the series is underway. Fly ball down the line. Hank moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson Merrill. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Just missed. On the ground to the left. Save! Man at first with one gone. Next for the Padres, Elly De La Cruz. Big time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him. That's out number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. That one off the mark. And now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Looks like extra bases. Around third. 1 runs in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Flips the corner. 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
2 outs. Swings and he breaks his bat. And Freeman is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. Fought off foul. And now the count is even.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
De La Cruz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. This one in the dirt.
0-1.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Oh, 1 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now it's Juan Soto. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it's second. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's a ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet.
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Huge strikeout there. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. And a pitch. De La Cruz fires over to first. And they get the out on Jones. Steven Kwan, the next up for the Padres. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch misses. Kwan, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. That misses, and now 2-0. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Rutschman makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Adley Rutschman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He goes down looking. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, and he held up. And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Rutschman on to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
going to triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
A little bit high. Going to count 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Got it. Now 2 out. Here's the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Home team down a run here in game 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way high there. And that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind to kick the pitch. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees, other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team. You look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a player that gets drafted or signs with that team to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Garrett. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire create. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Got him swinging. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman. Ryan back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And now 3-2. Righty delivers. Got him. One gone here. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of the third. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Elly De La Cruz. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the dirt.
0-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman, and that will end the inning. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. And now Jose Ramirez. And the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Check swing, he went, and that's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Off the plate, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Left-hand batter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. This one in the air. Makes the grab for the second out. Stephen Kwan will hit next. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. Back in New York, bottom 4, and now the DH, Juan Soto. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. The pitch. Got him. And now 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish. Mickey Mantle digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one inside. Ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. The wind and the pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. The pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Foul ball there. Good eye in that spot.
2-2.
Next offering is down low. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swings through that.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
At the belt and fires. Grounder might be 2. On to second. They get 1. Over to first. Safe. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one fouled off. Marte leads off first with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's a guy who does it all. Fought off foul. That one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And that one is lifted in the air. Schwarber under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Hank Aaron. Here comes the pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
With a single base run. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And another ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, out towards left center. Settles under this one. And that is that. Back here in New York, all set for the top of the sixth. Here's Acuna now. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a big swing and a miss. And he gets him with the sinker. Rivera with the strikeout. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Nice grab. From his backside, nicely done for the out. Now, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. Now here is Chipper Jones. Not even close there. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mantle under it. He's got it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. The Yankees looking to rally. And a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Good eye right there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. And now Jose Ramirez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees, the throw. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Here's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Struck him out looking. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. steps on first for the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In the air, left side. Schwarber settles under it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside, just missed. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Way inside, gets out of the way. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. Rivera gets the strikeout. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ryan back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
3-0.
Inside ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner on the move. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. The Yankees trailing by 2. Here the bottom of the 7th. Pitch in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Rip to right, base hit. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in the dirt. Misses outside, and it's 2-0. The tying run at the plate. Strike on the inside corner. Tying run at the plate. Got him! Now 2 away. Hank Aaron stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's outside, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
2 strikes.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Two outs. Look out.
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for New York, Craig Biggio came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. They're down to their final strike. The 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And stepping in for the Yankees, Elly De La Cruz. As the lefty gets to work. That one catches the zone. So we're underway here in game 2. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The lefty fires. And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Here's Jose Ramirez. Way inside. Ramirez in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 1 out, base is empty. And that one finds its way through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bats.
There goes the runner. Pitches low. Throw to second. Great jump.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with the wrinkle in it.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Johnson picks over, and he's back safely. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ketel Marte. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
In the air, left field. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. And a pitch. High fly ball, right field. Aaron gets under it. 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2. He struck him out. Pettit gets him with the cutter. Back here at Petco Park, here's some real power at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Johnson back to work. That one at triple digits.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And now the lefty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Foul ball there. And another ball. That one just misses. And a full count now. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a pitch. And right back to the mound. Slings to first, and the Yanks go quietly. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. That's inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss, and one gone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And he gets him with the sinker, Pettit with the strikeout. Chipper Jones, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And they'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down. Inning. Game 2 of the World Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Hank Aaron. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. This one chopped to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kyle Schwarber now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. All tied up here in game 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a big power threat. Stephen Kwan. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that one hammered way back there, and it's gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Adley Rutschman. And that one is inside ball 1. And a pitch.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. And he deals. Hot shot to 3rd. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Ketel Marte. Doubled his first time up.
Number 45, Pedro Martinez.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And that one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 2 of the World Series. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one almost got him. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Fires to first on the run. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And up next for New York, Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The pitch. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. The Padres up by 2 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Goes down looking. Juan Soto now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Righty delivers. And that's outside. Full count now. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, Jose Ramirez. The next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Right-handed reliever, and it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him. And there's two away. Chipper Jones, the next up for the Padres.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 19, Mason Miller.
And that one fouled off. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now 1-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
At the belt and fires. That just misses, and the count's full. High fly ball out into left center field. Schwarber on the run. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. That misses, and that is ball one.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Guerrero is set down. And a quick out, number one.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Marte in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Check swing. Went around. And the count even at one. Here comes the pitch.
That's off the plate. Ball two.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Inside at 100. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Inside, almost got him. .101 on the gun, swing and a miss. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
1-1, no strike.
And now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, one away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He is safe. Runners on the corners with one gone. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and fires. Going to count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that one almost got him.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Outside, and that is ball 4. 1 out, bases loaded. Ellie De La Cruz, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Sliced hard but foul. Now fly ball to right center. Mantle, long run into the gap. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Adley Rutschman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Rutschman retired. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fastball for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
As the lefty gets to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Acuna runs. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 2. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Next for the Padres, Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. And now 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the DH for the Padres, Chipper Jones.
Now pitching for number 38, Devin Williams.
The 0-1. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. One out, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Still only one out here in the inning. That's outside. Now 1-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. One down. So digging in now for San Diego, Adley Rutschman. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first.
No, he's in there.
Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ketel Marte. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Four runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The pitch. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Juan Soto. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. And they've got their first run. It's 7-1. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, not close. That one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a base hit into right center field.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next for New York, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
There's a swing and a drive. Acuna raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. First pitch swinging.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Johnson is just one strike away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
2 strikes, account.
On its way to the corner. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take this one in a blowout.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. The shortstop takes the ball. Ball to strike. That one fouled off. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 outs. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got it. Strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hit in the air, left field, hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jackson Merrill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits.
Full count.
1 out, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Bounce to the right. Marte. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And it's fouled away.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Schemes back to work. Here's a high chopper. Ramirez. Over to first. One up, one down. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Ketel Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
He's in there. And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Marte, the base runner at first with one out. And there's a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner around second. To third. The tag out. Mantle into second, and he's got it double. And next for New York, Hank Aaron. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
No, incorrect.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Schemes, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Kwan makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it. 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first with one gone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the World Series. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Chipper Jones, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. And they get the out on Jones. And there are 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Stephen Kwan. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, It's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. World Series Game 3. Here's Adley Rutschman. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That one back. And that is gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3. And he swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Bottom of the inning. And here is Ketel Marte. The wind of the pitch. Inside, almost got him. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Hank going back on this one. On the warning track. And hauls it in. 2 outs, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball. Missed inside with the curve. And a big swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And that just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. And we're back. Juan Soto now.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andruw Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
That one in triple digits. That misses. And 1-1. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Rutschman fires over to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Ketel Marte. Backed off the plate that time. The Yanks trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. With the tying run on at first, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And fouled off. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rutschman retired, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 37.
And here it comes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. To the right side, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. That one way inside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. The right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one to first. Freeman takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez drifts towards it, brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's the strike.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH, Chipper Jones. Max Scherzer back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
So here's Scherzer. Stays alive. Foul ball still 0-2. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Mantle going back. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
All over that one right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Schwarber puts it away. One away. So the lineup flips over. Ketel Marte, the next up for the Padres. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Inside, just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Scherzer deals. That one hammered left field. They get the out on Marte. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. That's down and in.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 outs. Into center. In position. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Juan Soto. John Donaldson taking over on the mound.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
The pitch. That one missed.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Vladdy swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Donaldson delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Donaldson winds and fires. He fouls it off. Will do it again. The 0-2 from Donaldson. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Marte at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here is Elly De La Cruz. A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Headed, a 6'5" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And the 0-2. That one the other way. De La Cruz whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Acuna now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Ramirez. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. Runner breaks for third. Foul ball there.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Pickoff move to second. Tries to get back and save. One out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game 3. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Man at second. Outside. And it's 1-2. Just missed. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Almost got him. Up the middle. De La Cruz throws to first in time. Freddie Freeman, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 down. Now the DH for the Padres, Chipper Jones. That one misses. 1-0. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. That one misses. 3-1. Fought off foul. Two outs. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Donaldson back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So last chance for the Yankees. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Adley Rutschman. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a good eye there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there.
In there. He's safe.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
So the tying run at second. And there's a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. This could end it. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good take.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And they've finally done it. The San Diego Padres are World Series champs for the first time in franchise history.
A huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.